But the regular ding dong day, yeah. When this original hero dreadless right now comes to on the true man RiseNShine, yeah. Big up Janik, can you push the vibes, chanting down Babylon system, uplift the love, every day. Every time I see that information, it's so dangerous. In the name of privacy, well, they confusing people just for them abuse. But the problem got solution, I say. Everyone can do this again. Get ready for the revolution. Get ready for put down repression. So switch off the beat, tune in through on the radio. Go on the web to know the situation. I said, big up Janik. It's the only way to keep to be free. Switch up the beat, tune in through on radio. Go on the internet to know the situation. I said, freedom of speech is the only way to keep to be free. To keep to be free now. Oh yeah. To keep to be free. Every time I see that, you know corruption is the worst one beast. It's the same old story. I who live clean must pay. And double trouble and the price they win. Hear the true man and his work in progress. Let's stop the suffering, know the Jew will tell us. Let's stop the fighting, got them far from ignorance. So switch up to beat, turning true on the radio. Go on the web to know the situation. I say freedom of speech is the only way to keep to be free. Switch up the beat, turning true on the radio show. Go on the internet to know the situation. Freedom of speech is the only way. Hey, hey. You know this hero dreadless right about now comes to the True Man RiseNShine project. Yeah, we got Janik, then push the good vibes. Chanting down Babylon system. And uplifting love. But the ragga dagga dagga ding dong day.
Human Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day, 7 a.m. Wicked people in a problem. You don't know. Steve Culture said that. Ronnie said that. Alright. So they say this is what I see. Been going on for centuries. Hey, yo, and no one ever seems to care. All I see is people suffering everywhere. People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal, it's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long, long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. We've been giving good vibe long time. That's how we survive long time. We're going on a long, long time. Yeah. Oh, it has been going on for months and years and decades and centuries. People belly full while some people are empty. People have the not while some people are plenty. People have no heart, they're just cold and empty. While people suffer everywhere, some people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere, and no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high long time. It's been going on a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. Going live on direct long time. Rasta man not take check long time. It's going on a long, long time. Whoa. It's coming from way back from the days of medieval, when people used to fight against people. They have no heart, they just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer everyone and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. This life to them was just a game, and they claim they did it all in God's name. It's been going on a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal long time. It's been a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. Watching wicked people up for a long time. Watch them out against the wall long time. It's been a long, long time. Yes. Oh well. Then find a way to make guns and bomb that can destroy your nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. But what they can say that's plaguing the nation. Oh, that is a touchy topic. Cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going on a long time. And we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. We've been live and direct long time. Wicked people getting checked long time. It's going on a long, long time. Yeah. Oh well, I just wanna know, when did it start and when will it begin? We gotta do something before our days are in. If we don't do nothing, the powers belong today. So Rasta, I rise up and take matters in my own hand. We're rocking Montreal all time, fucking dance all long time. We're going on a long, long time. It's not since lately. Rocking Montreal for love, love. No Rasta, no. We pop the dance all and cut the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta move slow. If them go fast, we move faster. Motivation Academy. What wicked people do don't bother me. Whoa, you don't know righteousness. Alright. Ready for revolute. Wicked people is gonna be executed. Now use no knife, no gun, no go shoot. Righteousness make wicked man speak the truth. Again, ready for revolute. Wicked people is gonna be executed. Now use no knife, no gun, no go shoot. Righteousness make wicked man speak the truth. Again, if there is equal rights and justice, I'm fighting for it. I will not surrender, neither will I quit. Even if them toss me down in the bottomless pit, I'm gonna find me a way to climb out of it. Cause I ain't gonna sit and let you treat me like use me, abuse me, flush me in a toilet. That's why I write a song about it. Cause I just will not stand for it. Again, ready for revolute. Wicked people is gonna be executed. Now use no knife, no gun, no go shoot. Righteousness make wicked man speak the truth. Again, ready for revolute. Wicked people is gonna be executed. Now use no knife, no gun, no go shoot. Righteousness make wicked man speak the truth. Because the more you read, the more you learn. The harder you work is the more you earn. The more you earn, the more you keep. If you are strong, please help the weak. Unity we need to make the thing right. So we cannot get up every day, argue and fight. That will only prove to them that we can unite. And I'm not gonna give up the fight. That's why ready for revolute. Wicked people is gonna be executed. Now use no knife, no gun, no go shoot. Righteousness make wicked man speak the truth. Again, ready for revolute. Wicked man get executed. Won't use no knife, the gun, me no go shoot. Righteousness, me say they gotta fade away. They gotta fade away. They gotta fade away. Won't live to see another day. Gotta fade away. Wicked man gotta fade away. They're not gonna live to see another day. Not gonna see another day. What the man say? Well, the rich is getting richer every day. While the poor man suffer every day and slave. Now stop work until him dead in a grave. Like a caveman with a cup in a cave. In a Babylon you're gonna be bold and brave. Or forever you're gonna be a wicked man slave.
Bold and brave, and we got the beat. Of course we got the beat.
Truman International, Field Marshal, no partial. You don't know we are 5-star general. You don't know Motivation Academy. Follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in tune to the main event. The beat maker from Jamaica. Stevie Culture. Well, like that, what it takes to rock the place. What Stevie Culture in the place, you turn up the bass. People rocking all night with smile on their face, on face, on face. You know what? Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. And you know when the beat start bouncing, and then people start jumping, you hear the beat and you got to do something. Well, even the baby in the crib start bouncing. We're rocking the stadium, the bar and the club scene. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound, making you know I am the best around town. Everyone we go, we just tear it down. You wanna know why? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the bomb sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the bomb sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Hey, the lyrics of the songs I sing, I don't have to edit. If I got to do that, forget it. True man make this beat so he'll get all his credit. Go tell your own world that Steve Culture said it. Making music is so easy. I'm play my tracks for my friends and they all say, wow, you used to be sharp, but you're much sharper now. You wanna know how? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take you to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. The people of the vibes and the beat and the energy. Everywhere we play, people always admire we. Buying up our CDs, coming to our party. Tell we how much they love our style and our energy. Everywhere in the world that Stevie Culture go, people want me to stay there, want me to go. Them screaming, shouting up for more, backing up the dance floor. Always need an encore, because I came to make you rock. I got the boom style to make it pop. And when I start, I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Yo, when the beat start bouncing, people start jumping. Hear the beat and you got to do something. Even the baby in the crib start bouncing. Rocking the stadium, the bar and the club scene. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound, make them know that we're the best around town. Everywhere we go, we just tear things down. Who tell them say, yo, 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 listen, me tougher than steel, tougher than rock. Concrete tough, but we tougher than that. Tough to the core, tough to the mat. Not backing down, cause we don't take chat. Move out of the way when the train is on the track. Cause anytime we start, yo, we never gonna stop. We rock them from to a straight up to head top. Rasta said that you know. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the bombs and we make it pop. When we start, we not stop. We're gonna take you to the top. We got the beat to make you. We got the beat to make you rock. We got the beat to make you rock.
We got the groove. Dance after them shoes. Wicked people get confused. I refuse. Fuse. The man that run, they go lose. They're confused. People dancing out of them shoes. Yes. You hear the news? You hear the news? I'm back live and direct with Stevie Culture. For sure, my bro Stevie. Great man. Big up, Stevie. Always. Respect every time. Much love every time. Great vibes. Just a great vibe. Janik, your host. I'm back live and direct. Tubing again. And YouTube. Yeah. Great stuff. Give thanks for life. Red Rose Rocker from The Rock. Bonjour, Red. Je vois que tu es dans le chat. C'est bien. Greetings. Greetings. What an hypocrite and selfish world. Stay focused. Stay focused on love. Stay focused on love, on achieving your greatness. Not only achievement, but I think I made a list yesterday of all the words in meant. I have a list here on top. And I'm going to do you a talk one day on this. All the words on meant, because when we talk about meant, talk about the mind. And it's all a mind game. It's all a mind game. And if we can come to the point of mastering our minds, also, we let go of hypocrisy, of fear, of all the stuff that is programmed into us to really keep us in no vibration and not connecting with the world and stuff. So, no, it's very important to stop the hypocrisy. For sure, the hypocrisy. The parents are hypocrite. The leaders are hypocrite. Everyone is hypocrite and lying. So, and selfish. The selfishness also. But the selfishness, I think it's maybe in our DNA. It's something we have to fight. Maybe we're selfish in the DNA, but I don't think so. I think it's all stuff that is programmed to us, but maybe the ego also is, I don't know. That's another long reflection you can make about the ego, but is it something we have in our DNA? Good question. But anyway, the hypocrisy has to stop for sure. But the hypocrisy will always, the leaders of this world will always be hypocrite and lying as long as we don't open our eyes. As long as we keep encouraging them, and I see sometimes stuff on Facebook, wow, from even some reggae singers that I didn't think Rasta was mixing with politics and stuff, but I even see some of the people that have close to they making promotion of politicians and stuff. This nonsense has to stop. We have to wake up. We have to wake up and realize that it's up to us also to create this new world, this new vibration, this new energy that we want to bring. It's up to each and every one of us to take responsibility for our own life, our own vibration, our own happiness, our own joy. I cannot make you happy. That's for sure. Happiness is something we have to be happy together for sure. But there's something, there's something called the joy, holding a joy, and I think that's very important. And all these stuff, all these good vibration, will keep you away from the selfishness. And not that I don't have an ego. I still have a little bit of ego, but it's not what runs my life. I don't let the ego and these stuff run my life. I know it's there. You acknowledge it's there, and then you slowly stop being hypocrite with yourself too. Stop being hypocrite with yourself first of all, because it's very good. It's good to we say we're hypocrite with others, but we're first very hypocrite with ourselves, I find, because we run away from our greatness. That's what's happening. We run away from our greatness, and we don't want to see even, but I think we're afraid more. We're not afraid of failure. We're more afraid of success, what success could look like in a state of, I think that's what we're afraid more of, success than failure. But what could happen, if it goes the right way? if things goes well, what can happen, Sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming for sure. Yes, it is a very selfish world. The swamp is full. The swamp is full. Yeah, no, it's a very selfish world. And even your children, even your wife, your husband, everybody's just for themselves. And that's so sad, because people gossip so much about other people to without having walked a single mile in their shoes, they will judge them. They will throw all kinds of judgment at them. And that's what keeps your low vibration, is the judgment, is all the stuff that's keeping you from shining, and shining that love that you have inside, because that's our duty to shine, by the way. Hello, that's our duty to shine. And shine what? Shine the love you have inside. It's not shine the lies and the hypocrisy, but that's what shines in most of us. It's the hypocrisy, it's the selfishness, it's the bad vibes that shines a lot. That shines a lot. But the good love and the kindness and all that stuff, and you know, that we have problem, I think, to even just talk to our neighbors. So that's why it's very delusional to. We're very far. Like I said the other day, we're very far from a shift, but we're also very close. It all depends on how bad we want it. How bad do we want this world to change? To have a better, and to change is not to because we're gonna get rid of police, government, and all that stuff. That's that's here to stay. I'm pretty sure there's nothing like that that will go away from one day to another. But it's the vibration. It's the vibration. What we teach to children. You know, first of all, what do we teach to the younger generation in schools and stuff like that? It's this has to change. The lies has to stop. We have to stop telling lies. We have to stop being hypocrite, selfish. You know, all these low vibration stuff that keeps you very locked in place and not opening your heart to the world. Like there's some kind of opening that has to be done at one point too, to be able to reach out. You know, it's. I feel much better. You know, lifting my voice than being silent. It's always easier. It's harder to be silent than because then you get all kinds of suffering associated with that. Than to lift your voice for the truth or for whatever is good, righteousness, or you know, I don't know if I lift my voice for truth or whatever. Like I lift my voice. That's one thing I know. I'm speaking. I found my voice. Yeah, so I'm speaking, and I don't intend to stop just because. People are fanatics and would like to things to unfold very very fast. You know, and that's what we want also with this change happening. Is we think it's going to go super fast, and because we're used to instant gratification, so we're just rushing, and causing more division, and we have to be patient. You have to be patient. Patience is power. And there's a lot of nonsense, but there's a lot of people still deeply asleep, deeply hypnotized. You know, when you make the promotion of politician, you're deeply, deeply hypnotized. I gotta tell you this. And I seen it this morning when I got up. I check my phone, I check Facebook fast. The first thing I see is someone sharing something of Michelle Obama. I'm like, and praising her that she's good, she should run for president. Like it's all a fucking circus. Like what's the, you know, this kind of unawareness has to stop. You know, that's the little bit to be aware of, that politics is fake, that the news are fake, that this, you know, there's some basic stuff that we could realize just by opening our eyes, but just by thinking also. You know, we have the ability to think, but we don't use it. What's the ability to think. What is consciousness? What is to be conscious is to think. That's what it is. You know, what is to be conscious is to think, but most of us do not think. That's fucked up, but that's true. Because if we would think for ourselves, again, that's very deep. That's very deep. Thinking for yourself. We would not have what we have on the outside. Because the world without is a reflection of our world within. So it's very easy for me to see why there's confusion, wars, all this. We have it inside. So that's what is we experience in the world outside. But we all have to change the within. We all have to go within, change some stuff, change some vibes. Bring more joy, more smile, more, I don't know, more love. Just more love. For now, that's what we need. We just need more love, more high vibes, less hypocrisy, less lies and deception, and more eyes opener and stuff like that. People need to open their eyes. It's very, when you see deeply, deeply hypnotized. I find this world is deeply hypnotized, and even the ones that think that they have a idea about reality, they're deeply hypnotized. Even me, I'm sure I'm still deeply hypnotized. You know, the unconsciousness goes far. I think I'm on the way to wake up, or maybe waking up, but still it's a long road. It doesn't take You know, to cross the ocean, don't cross the ocean in an hour. It's going to take long. It's going to take time to discover the world, just like it's going to take time to discover yourself. But if you don't start somewhere, you'll probably never discover that greatness inside, that strength, because everything is from the inside. The most rewarding work you're going to do is from the inside. That's where you're going to get the strength, the confidence, the vitality, the joy, the happy. It's all inside. It's not outside you find this stuff. And what can save you is the mental strength. So that's all inside. You got to build this from the inside. And but most of us do not want to even enter the inside because afraid it could be painful to change some habits or take a look at ourselves in the mirror. But it's always very beneficial to change our ways. It's very in some stuff that has to be maybe more healthy. That's going to save your life in the long run. Like to me, it's logic. To me, it's stuff that also when you start opening your eyes, you see a bit more maybe logic in your action and tend to put a bit more logic in your action, more. I don't know. It's to me, it's maybe I don't know. Maybe it's the maturity also. Maybe by becoming more mature. I don't know. I think it's a bit of both. It's maturity and awakening and stuff that will bring you to more wisdom and experience and stuff, and then embrace it. Embrace it if you're strong enough, if you feel like, because it's something you have to feel, like the truth, and that is something you feel. You know it when you feel it. It doesn't fear no investigation or stuff. The truth, you know it when you feel it. And that's what it is for. That's why for me right at start, I felt it. When I saw those videos, I'm like, I don't need to see 20,000 videos to convince me. I felt that. And I felt it from a young age. Like what I'm doing here, it's very, to me, I came here for that. I came here for that. I know today. I was confused maybe before and didn't find a way to exteriorize it, to like cultivate the strength and that. But all that stuff is inside. So probably the best discoveries you're made in your life is from within, because that will bring an immense amount of joy in the moment, and all this, and that can erase all anxiety, all the bad vibes that you can hold in a moment, because sometimes we're very anxious and stuff. It's my case too. I suffer from, but I don't suffer. I have anxiety sometimes. I think we all do. And that's due also, I think, to the nature of the world we live in, and the pressure that we have on our heads every freaking day, every month to pay our bill. All this causes anxiety. So that's why it's important to really, release the maximum anxiety we can with different ways, because that's not good anxiety. It's not something that is very empowering, for sure. To be anxious is it's not living in the moment, for sure. And where does everything happen? Where do you create? It's in the moment. The goal is to master the muscle and to be in the moment. So that's a long run. That's going to be something that it's possible. It's possible, because I don't think I don't have the faculty or the ability to bring my mind to the same centeredness as my body is. Like, the body's crafted to perfection. So we should be able to be good people here. We should be able to keep our vibes clean and our pure, and our heart with good intention and divine intention, and not judge. And it's possible to get not the selfishness, not be selfish, and not to be hypocrite with yourself, with others. That's possible, I'm sure, because I feel that stuff. I feel like I'm slowly letting go of all that stuff that I've been programmed with, and just returning to a more natural, vibrant, alive, vital state. To me, that's what we all need. We all need to feel alive, to not only to be there, but to feel alive. and give our life some kind of sense of meaning. That's what I try to do, give my life some kind of sense of meaning. You know, sometimes I don't think your circumstances should guide everything that you do in life, but, you know, let the stuff that you have inside shine. You know, that's going to overcome many circumstances in your life. That's why I say, yeah, I had an accident. That's why probably I'm able to do this. But also, it's what I'm made of. Because you know, there's people that stuff happened to them and they will never wake up. They will. So it's what I'm made of. It's not so much my circumstances, or I know I'm made of steel. I'm made of concrete. I'm tougher than that, tough to the core. And I know that stuff. I know that stuff. It's just I gotta let go of the fear and stuff, and just release more and more. And that's why I come here each and every day. Release the fear more and more, and have a more joyful state of mind, and less anxious and stuff. And yeah, because we all like, it's not something that rule my day. Because the moment I feel it, I redirect my thoughts to something positive. You know, that's what it is to master your mind. It is to the moment you feel like you're shifting to something negative, you redirect it to positive. Like sometimes I have nervous tick or something like that. Like either I will bite my lip or stuff like that. Then as soon as I start, boop, I find something and I redirect my thoughts. Before I wasn't doing that. Before I wasn't able to do that. I was chewing my lip because I don't know, I was anxious or something. The work was stressing me out. So yeah, I remember the last work I had. I was very, very, very stressed out. She was very demanding and stressed, like yelling, and a bit weird, madame. But I still give thanks for the experience. She's just was her type of person. But she was nice. She was overall like there was more good than bad, so I was able to cope with the bad and deal with it. And yeah, I know. But yeah, that's things will turn around in and why when the time is right. Good. Yeah. For sure. But I know that. I know that good things will come. But I know also that I must take action and be consistent and do my part and not go astray and stay focused, not to be hypocrite, not to lie, not to cheat, not to, you know, all these stuff that could keep me in low vibration. I know that's the key, is to move out of this low vibration stuff. And each and every day I orientate my thought to something more positive, more, because what I think about will become my reality. I know that all I've thought about all my life is my life today. It's not what the neighbors thought that made my life, is what I thought all my life that made me who I am, that gave me the experience and everything. So your thoughts are very, very powerful. That's something to master, you know, master our thoughts. You know, it's a very, very important stuff, because that's where everything happens, a mind game. That's where we're gonna either win or lose. It's yeah. New York minute. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. And why New York? No, so that's it. So it's just a daily exercise. I think it's good to do that stuff daily. It's not something because every day I'm alive. Every day I feel alive. Every day, yeah. So why not give thanks for life? You know, that's the first thing we should. That's the first thing I do when the day starts. Anyway, I give thanks for life. I just you know, nothing will happen before it's spoken. So speak it out, speak it into existence. That's very important. Also, to like, we have internet these days. I think it's something we should use. Internet. It's something that we should cherish. It's something we should use consciously. And if we do that, we have an enormous potential to change the vibration of this plane. For sure. But it's up to us, each and every one of us. You have to take responsibility. I have to take my own, and slowly let go of all the the low vibration stuff too. So we all end up in high vibration, which we're supposed to be. No? We're not supposed to. This is a like a program way of living. Like it's a very okay, not that we don't need material, but I mean, people lose themselves a lot into material stuff these days. That's what I find. And they want to acquire and acquire and always acquire a bigger toy, bigger gadget, a bigger this, bigger that, without never acquiring wisdom or getting inside of themselves or, doing a work that will make them become maybe less selfish. And because all that material stuff also is making you more selfish. That's what it does. All the material stuff is making you afraid, making you more selfish, more close, more so it's honor the material. I honor it, but I don't need an excessive amount. Like I don't buy what I don't need. I don't, and especially these days. Like what I need is a better vibe, a higher vibe, less low vibration stuff, and more on the side of like it's to find your way also on the side of truth and not on the side of hypocrisy, lies, deception, and stuff. But often that's where most of us will find ourselves, is even promoting the lies. Like it's very bad when you go on Facebook and promote politicians. There's something there. You're very, very unaware. Very, to me, that's the minimum to know in this world, that it's a real circus, that thing, the politics scenes and all this. Every politicians are liars. Like, why are we promoting them? Like, but that's what we do. We promote the wicked. We even promote them on TV. We promote them on Facebook. We promote them everywhere. So that's why we have the world we have. We're unaware. We're unconscious. Not only because consciousness is the ability to think. So we're unconscious because we don't think. We don't think for ourselves, and we also default a lot because we want to fit in. It's just we have a madness to want to fit in, and always in a certain group, in certain movement or stuff, or rest, whether it's rest or something else, any kind of tribe, or like we want to fit in, find a group and fit in. Like, you have to learn to fly alone. There's certain walks you're gonna have to take alone. You cannot, and that you have to build your strength for that. That's why I come here. I can talk to you like that for hours. I know what I come to do here, and I know what I bring to the table. I don't need to have 20 people around the table to just validate my existence. I know what I'm coming to do here, and I know what's my way, and I'm not gonna go astray, and I'm not listening to other people, their opinions about me to form my reality. That's completely nonsense. Complete nonsense. Like, who are you? Like, first of all, you don't even know me. There's a man, Samuel, that guy, he's after me like crazy. Sending me message after message. You should see that. You should see the stuff he writes to me. Oh, it's wicked. This man has a very, very troubled mind. Very troubled mind. If you come across it, I think his name is I don't remember his name. Samuel something. Anyway, he's very very hypocrite. Very much into low vibration. But I don't care about that. You can say what you want about me. You can think what you want about me. It's not gonna change my the opinion I have about me and what I want to do here. Like, it's complete nonsense. I'm not here to live to no one's expectation. But that's what we do. We're causing. That's why I say the truth is very, very divisive. If I would have to redo my stuff, I don't know if I would like mix with so many. But yeah, probably. Like, I don't regret no hangout or nothing like that. It's not what I mean. Yeah, city games. Yeah, this world is just a testing ground. I think so too. And it's like a testing ground. We're giving a test how much you can give. I think the test is how much we can give. Can you give? To me, giving and receiving is pretty much the same. But can you give? That's very important. And that's pretty much the test we're given here. But most of us fail the test so much. Most of us fail the test so much because if you're in a giving state, you're not in an hypocrite and selfish state. So giving is not selfish. So that's pretty much one of the goal of life is to give. Give, and give more. Give everything you have, all the strength, all the light, all the and help others. You know, that's the way to help each other. But it's not by being hypocrite and not talking to our neighbors, and that we're gonna make a consciousness shift here. Like it's a bit delusional. But that's what we like, to be delusional. We love illusion. We've been brought up into an illusion. So it's very hard to detach ourselves from loving the fantasy. Like it's a work also on yourself, just to detach yourself from the fantasy stuff, because we're brainwashed with it totally, or programmed with it. So that's why staying focused each and every day and not be selfish like many people. It's not a good vibe. It's not a good vibe. Just be living for others. Live for others. Give. Me, that's what I keep my vibe at. I don't waste my time promoting politicians and stuff. If I be careful also who you waste your time with, because wasting money, wasting time is worse than wasting money. So be very careful where you invest your time. That's what I be careful. What kind of promotion I do, and especially on social media. That's where the hypnotic stay. It's a screen. It's another way of hypnotizing us. We're very, very hypnotized. And we don't, very hypnotized, blind and hypnotized. So you need to be shaken to wake up. You need to shake yourself. You need to shake the foundation of yourself to wake up, because if it's like, it depends the degree of awareness also. It depends your degree of awareness of this world. But if you're completely unaware, it's going to show. It's going to show your unawareness. So, and people that are aware see that stuff. See your level of like, there is people aware in this world. Not everybody will come out on YouTube and speak, but there is people very aware, and they pick up stuff like that, like especially when it comes to promoting politicians. It's like, that's very low awareness, very, very low awareness. They're come on, wow, yeah. Politiciens. Tous des menteurs. C'est tous des menteurs et des crasseurs. C'est tous des menteurs et des crasseurs, puis on est là à les encourager comme des brebis, comme des petits moutons. on est là en arrière d'eux autres comme des petits moutons à les encourager, puis leur donner des petits rewards, puis les mettre sur la TV, puis on les encourage, c'est bien important. Puis pour nous, le désir de fitter in, ça, c'est tellement important aussi, surtout sur les réseaux sociaux. Notre image, qu'est-ce que le monde va penser. Surtout les artistes, c'est tellement comme ça. C'est tout à propos de protéger leur image quasiment. Puis il n'y en a pas bien qui vont sortir et qui vont... non, forget about that. And that's sad, because they have they have a responsibility. That's the thing is when you start to go public with, you're an artist or someone that has an influence, should raise your level of awareness a bit. I don't know. To me, it's common sense. I knew that before I come to talk to people, I had to know a little bit more about this world. Like, I wasn't going to show up and, hey, I'm the motivational speaker, Janik, without freaking awareness. Like, I wanted to be aware. I wanted to know. I wanted to know what I've been lied to about. So, because know something. Like, the only thing I can probably really know very well is who I am. And the strength and the confidence and all the stuff that is cultivated from the inside, that I can know a lot. But about the world, I mean, I prefer being awe, like I say always, and keep the amazement and yeah, very much.
Love we are promoting.
Love we are promoting.
That's what we got to give. Oh yeah, sing. I got a heart full of love, and that's what I have to give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. If we have a heart full of love, then that's what we all should give. We all should just erase all the hate and stop being negative. First we have to start loving each other. Treat everyone that we meet like a brother. Stop fussing and fighting against each other. Stop using your gun and shooting you one another. We got to learn to be more kind. Erase the envy, hate and bad mind. And stop acting as if you're blind. So if you have a heart full of love, that's what you all should give. We gotta just erase all the hate and stop being negative. If we have a heart full of love, then that's what we all should give. We got to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. Wickedness not gonna put you nowhere. We have to learn to stop being unfair. Start love and start care. Find yourself with a lot, it's time to start share. You gotta show love to your brother. You gotta have a little heart for your sister. It's time for humans to start loving each other. So if I have a heart full of love, then that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna start to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. If I've got a heart full of love, that's what I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. Hey, I'm more love where we want in the world. Spread it to every man, woman, boys and girls. Burn down diamond and stop worship her. Because all those things are just things of the world. Hey, you need one another to survive. Without each other, then we not gonna stay alive. You got to end the violence and end all the strife. Stop hurting each other with the guns and all the knives. So if you have a heart full of love, then that's what you ought to give. You got to learn to erase all the hate and stop being negative. My heart is full of love, and that's what I'm gonna give. I'm gonna just erase all the hate and stop being negative. One love.
Such a wonderful word. Look across it. Rise and shine. This is your time. This is Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. We bring love to the woman of the world. Yeah, yeah. Everywhere you are, with a good vibration, positive meditation. Yes. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Get it if you can now. Love for the woman of the world, love for the boys and girls, and love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Oh, love for the woman of the world, and love for the boys and girls, and love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love Motivation Academy. Love Motivation Academy. Love
wake up, now rise and shine. Truman Show is the journey of a lifetime. So divine. This is the one-time deal. There's so much to reveal. Oh no. Say, don't waste your precious moments. You're causing destruction. Connect yourself to the beauty of consistent action. Love, woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls, and love. We protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love, motivation academy. Love, motivation academy. Love, motivation academy is everywhere. Love to the woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls, and love. We protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love, love is everywhere. So you and I can set things straight. That means we can cooperate. I've got love when you've got hate. Why don't we alternate? See an arse for murder, the rhythm while thunder. I give love to the living, yeah. Motivation academy. Motivation academy. Motivation academy. Motivation academy. Get it if you can, yeah. Love to the woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls, yeah. Love to protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is everywhere. Oh, love to the woman of the world, yeah. Love to the boys and girls.
Yeah. Love is everywhere. Craig Roy, my bro. Craig Roy. Yeah, great man. All great artists. I got a few on there. I got Stevie Culture, Blackout J, Teacher D, Pierre Rodred, King Lorenzo, Dante Po, Kazam Davis, Malaiki, DVG, Greg Roy. I checked the Malaiki's video. Yesterday, I made a little video of his song on the Truman Show channel. There's like 2,000 views on the video. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, wow, that's great. That's probably the one with the most views. And that's great. Great music, great vibes. You know, anything that we can, I choose music to uplift the vibe. I think it's the case of many people. Many people have chose music. You know, we have means to, and you know, when I'm music is a big motivator for me, always been. You know, the best motivational speakers are probably artists. And yeah. Always been a giver, but at some point it come back. All good, no worries. That's it. No worries, it's gonna come back. That's why I say just give. Focus on giving. Focus on giving. On staying true to yourself, and don't listen to bad minds and people that cause drama. Just stay true to yourself. Just staying true to yourself in a world full of lies and deception is already a challenge enough to speak out to. So just that, I think it's a great focus to keep. Just your vibes up. And again, it's not because I take the whole responsibility of this world on my shoulder. Not at all. Not at all. I'm starting to take my responsibility. So I don't pretend to come here and save the world at all. But some people, that's what they do with the truth. Like this guy, Sam, he thinks he's gonna save the world with the truth, and people don't give a shit. People don't care about the truth. So you have to bring back people to a state of caring, of kindness, of positive vibration, of caring for themselves, their body, technology, all that stuff to be able to reach a higher vibration. So just going on the internet and trying to start whatever platform you want to start to try to make people see stuff is Like you're always gonna touch a certain amount of people that want to know, and that's not everyone. Not everyone is meant to. I don't think the truth and the because humanity always been heavily seeking truth. We always been heavily seeking truth. There's some of us that's it's heavy the quest and the questioning and the stuff. Some of us are just drone robots walking dead, but others are very questioning a lot of stuff and question like one they want to know. They want to know. They want to first of all, like me, know who I am and bring that out, bring that truth out. Very important. Very important. Anyway, I make this a priority now in my life to be true to myself and not listening to other people. And if I can do that, if I can keep, that's probably why I came so far in this journey is because I don't care what people say. Because if I would listen to like if I would wait to be accepted, people can barely accept themselves. So, it's a process that you have to go through for sure to let go of. And again, today that's a process I work each and every day on to stay alive, to be able to show up here and do my thing. I cannot be distracted and have all kinds of stuff coming through my awareness. No. I minimize I choose what I look to, and I choose what I hear today because I'm conscious of my awareness and stuff, and I don't want to destroy my vibes with negativity and stuff. So the negative stuff, and I don't have to explain myself why I move away from negative people. Also, when I don't feel something, I don't feel it. I'm out. Ciao. Bye bye. It's all about the vibes, and like that guy I tell you about, he keeps writing me all kinds of stuff. Samuel, he's very yeah. So I let him do his stuff. Do your stuff. Keep doing your stuff, and I'll do mine. And maybe one day we'll. But I send you maximum love for sure, for sure. Cappy one, the Christ is in control on the throne and never working, never sleeps nor slumbers. Even heaven watches. Yeah. But that's what I think a lot too. Like it's a lot about. I cannot like. There's natural law in this world, and like the law of attraction, and that I know it exists. I know it exists because I have experienced it. I have done stuff. Once you start creating stuff and be creative, once you start bringing out your creativity, which I never really thought I was going to create anything in my life other than working and create a plastic sheet or create bubbles or create plastic roll, but creating something for that come from me, from my inside. I never thought of this. So just bringing back the creativity in your life and create something that you have to work on day after day is very me. I feel very much alive. Anyway, it helps me with the pain. It helps me with a lot of things that I cannot, because it's easy when you're in pain and stuff and chronic pain, not just pain, chronic pain. It's always there to default to some kind of stuff to evacuate the pain, or how can I say that, to release the pain, to default to stuff around. But if you embrace the pain and live with it and do something with it, you can transform your life. You can transform your life. It's really a transformation, and that's what you got to operate from, a transformational perspective, because you're gonna change. You're gonna change and even what you are today is gonna change again, because now your awareness is expanding. So for sure, I'm gonna change even more. I'm gonna not. It's not the vibes that's gonna change, but yeah, it's the vibes. The vibes are gonna be higher, but it's also the awareness, like the wisdom and the awareness. Like if you keep, like someone that is distracted by TV, that's what they will experience, a TV world. But if you're not distracted by the TV and you work on yourself and you read and you meet people and you have insights from others, and it's gonna make your awareness grow and expand. And that's what I want. just want to, I don't know, feel more alive. Feel more alive. Yeah. And that's a great feeling, especially when I come here. I feel very much alive. It's live and direct. That's what I like. It's keeping me on the, and that's a good exercise. To not lose your thoughts, because sometimes if we lose our thoughts, it's because we're not present enough. Like sometimes I come here, I tell you I forgot what I wanted to say. It's because I'm not present enough. Because this should not happen. I should not lose the train of my thoughts. Often we lose the train of our thoughts because we're not present. That's what happened. So it's an exercise to be present and to stay focused. And that's what I try to exercise each and every day, because that's what I have to do. I have to do something with my life. I have life, so I have to use it and create something. And me, it's inspiration. I think we're all a bit in low vibration, and I think we need a higher vibe. So that's where I come in, and that's what I have, a higher vibe, and that's what I share. Simple. Simple, simple. Simple plan. A very simple plan. Love, and more high vibration, and more focus. And I think we can all make it. That's not something that is just for some of us. It's not just something that some of us can experience. Greatness, and I think your greatness will start with being grateful. What is being grateful? Having gratitude. What's having gratitude? Is having a great attitude. So it's all about the attitude. Even your children. I was talking to Gavin last night because he was having a little fit. I said, Gavin, that's all about your attitude, man. That's an attitude problem. You have it. That's all it is. I said, you change your attitude, you change everything. And at the end, he was smiling and he was having a great attitude. And that's all it is. I said, be grateful. Be grateful. You're alive. Don't have negative vibe, because all the negative vibe, like, it's very important all day long to be positive. That's our natural state, to be. We're not. Come on. This whole experience is not meant to be negative and to be low. And I cannot conceive this. If you accept this, it's a choice, because there is other stuff on the other side that is much more empowering than life is bigger than our life. That's for sure. And it's going to take time to discover yourself. It's going to take time to discover the will. But you got to be patient. And every day in action, just, it's important to work on something also, because you think a bit less when sometimes if you have nothing to do, if you're bored, you will start thinking and thinking and overthinking. That's a no good too. So working on something keeps your mind busy, keeps your mind straight, keeps your mind focused, sharp. Reading books, stuff. Like me, I write a lot. Yesterday, I'm almost finished that black book. I almost write it all. Yesterday, I was writing a lot, and yeah, I have a student spirit. It's very important to keep that student spirit, because that's what will make you grow. Also, live and learn. But you have to learn. But how do you learn? By studying. But if you study life, life will teach you a lot. Life is your biggest teacher, not me, life. Not me, life. Life will teach you a lot. If you open your eyes and open your ears and listen, and the birdie sings and stuff, you will learn a lot from life. But if you're shut down and you're low vibration and you're on device, and it's like all the artificial stuff that keep you away from the natural, well, if you focus on this, that's going to be your experience in life. Your experience will be artificial. Do you want a natural experience or an artificial experience? I want to have a natural experience with nature, with people, with good vibes, with not with nonsense and stuff. Like, big thing come from small things. That's God's way. The weak take down the king's ego. Like that. Yeah. Mandy Media. Shopping done. Kill all along. I all expect. So, Mandy, have a great spirit. Just in chat sometimes I can even feel your vibe. You're for sure. It's you know, when you express yourself, whatever it is, you know, that's connecting with each other. What we do, I'm here. Okay, I'm the guy, but I'm not. It's not about me. It's about us. And I like when you come in the chat like that because then we can. There's like a deeper. If we can have a connection, I know we're all very. It's hard to feel stuff deeply, but at least there's got to be a start. You know, and if we can connect like this to with internet to start raising the vibe on my side, on your side, and like inspire each other, I think we should not let it go. Should keep going, and that's what we'll do. Yeah. So I'm out, and I'll be back same time tomorrow. I gotta go do some stuff, and beautiful day today. What's the temperature in Quebec today? Let's check this out. I think we're gonna have a good week and not too cold. Let's see what their nonsense prediction says. What they use to scare people. Oh, it's gonna be sunny today, sunny all day, and it's gonna be +5. Oh, tomorrow +8, +6, +5, +4, +4, -2. Oh, it's good. It's good all week. We're gonna have warm weather all week, so I should be out probably tomorrow or today, even today. Sure. For sure, but I go out every day. It depends. Sometimes I go longer when it's nicer. I can say -25. I can stay warm and cozy. There's no problem there. No problem there. I read and I do stuff internal and yeah. So that's it. I'm out. Rise and shine. The order of the day, and don't live an artificial life. Don't live an artificial life. Don't be fake. Don't be fake. And me, I love you all, and I'll be back tomorrow. Another now, like Ivar says. So, big up. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Positive all the way. And we see each other again. See ya. I'm out. Nick, Motivation Academy, logging out. See ya.